is Iron Trader. It is Friday morning, TGIF. Wow, it's been a lot of really good trading again this week, especially with natural gas. Really, what wild back and forth action. Okay, so as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. And remember, the rig count will be out today at 1 p.m. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Okay, what do we had yesterday? We had a really nice higher high and a higher low, which is always very, very good. And you notice that it did close above the 8 simple moving average, which is always very good. Now, when you look at this 8 SMA here, you can see it never crossed that 200, came here and went sideways, and now she's flattening out. Very nice. So far today, we have just basically what we call an inside day. Your high and low is within the high and low of the previous day. That's all that means. Now, we have a nice double bottom action here going. So we got to make sure that that does hold. So right now, what we'll do is it kind of like pinned right here between your 8 SMA at 78.95, and we're pinned right here between this 78.62. So we got to see which way it's going to go. Okay, so here's what you want to do on the upside. Just watch that 8 SMA 78.95. If you really like to close above that, that would be good. Then what we do is we look at today's high so far at 79.26. Then we just follow the candles over to the left. You're looking at 79.38, and then we want to look at yesterday's high at 79.85, and then we can work yourself all the way up to 79.96. But this is what you're really looking for here, is that 80-10 situation. Now you can see here for X amount of days here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're looking at about 13 days here of just trading action. Okay, so now it looks like we're going between the 100-day and that 200-day here, on a closing basis. This looks very, very good, and I can see this 100-day is moving up here very, very nicely. Now remember, Memorial Day here is right around the corner, so usually crude oil will run up into that, and then it pulls back a little bit, run up into the 4th of July, and then August is a very volatile month because it goes into that hurricane season going into September. Okay, on the downside, what you want to watch is this right here. This 78.62, which lines up very, very nice here with the 78.52 on your weekly chart. Okay, now again, if that's lost, what we do is we just go to yesterday's low. Okay, so that's 78.20. If that's lost, you got 78.14 here. We have 77.78. You have 77.68. This is the one we'd be looking for, 77.55, and then you can do your retest down here at 76.77. But if you look at the bottom of this candle right here, you're really looking at 77.96, and then we looked at the top of that candle at 79.96. So you got a 2-point range, and if you look at this here, okay, yeah, did it go lower? Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, where did it close? It closed right above that. So you just have a sideways trading range here of basically 2 points going on here. Okay, so this is what we have. We have that trading box. Okay, so we got to see which way we're actually going to break out. But usually with seasonality here, it should look like we're going to be going up higher. But we got to see how this is all going to shake out. So for today, what we want to watch is you want to watch this 8 SMA, obviously, and then we want to watch yesterday's high. That's at 79.85, and then we have that nice 200-day right above it at 80.10. Right above that, we have that 21-day. We don't worry about that here. We want to get through that 200-day there first. Downside, we just want to watch this 78.62, very, very key. And then yesterday's low, that's going to be key, very, very key there at 78.20. So always watch the previous day's candle, the high, the low, and the closing. That is what you're trading against. So if that's lost, well, then we know where we're going to go. If we go higher, then we want to know where we're going to go right into that 200-day. Now, if we look here at your RSI, well, that doesn't really tell you a whole lot here. Again, you did have a positive divergence here because we had a low, okay, and then we had a lower low, but we had a higher low on your RSI here. So you do have a positive divergence going on here. We got to see if it's going to make sure that it does hold. Now, here on your MACD, while you're green there, it's just in the old red. If you can get back above it, then this is the scenario that we have, and this is what we get. So we got to see how that's all going to shake out. Now, with MACD here, they're just basically they're just touching each other. That's really doesn't tell you a whole lot. And then your RSI here looks like you got plenty of room to run in both directions kind of situation. Now, last week we had a indecision candle, and so far this week here we have that same candle. The problem with this is we have a lower high and a lower low kind of a situation. So you really want to make sure that we could kind of close above that 78.52 and above this 79.08. That would be bullish to go to the next level here at your 20 or 100 day at 88, and then we have your 81.99 sitting right here above your 50-day. But I always like to show you where it could possibly go, up or down. Now, again, if this all sells all the way down here, this is your big target right there is at 75.43. But this time of the year here with the seasonality here, I don't think that's really. I just think we're going to get some sideways trading action till we can see exactly what's going to happen. So today, just watch that key. First of all, your 8 SMA, your 100 SMA here, all the way on the downside, yesterday's low. And on the upside, if we can bust out, there's that 200-day is what we're doing. But right now, just trade the range until she breaks one way or the other. Okay, let's take a look here on natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, yesterday here, we broke above that key 200 SMA here, but we put it in a topping tail. So we got to see how this is going to shake out today. But you can see we're hanging right around here, this 200 SMA here, and we're hanging around that 50-day at that 2.49. So this is going to be very, very key. Now, when you look at this 8 SMA here, this is rolling up very, very nice. We've had like 4 weeks here now of good green candles. That's always very bullish. RSI got plenty of room to run here. You got good room to run, positive momentum here on your MACD. So we all got to see how this is going to shake out. So what you want to do, let's take a look at the downside first, is you really want to watch that 2.49, very, very key. And then right below that here is we have that 2.46. That's going to be your support levels. And then again, if that's lost, we'll come right to the top of this candle. You're looking at 2.42. We looked at yesterday's low. You're looking at 2.38. Then we can come over here. Okay, look at the top of this candle, looking at 2.34. You have 2.31, and then right here, 2.26. This 8-day is going to be very, very critical here, though. This is at that 3.36. Now, you can see how nice, beautiful that moving right up. Look at it, bottom left, upper right. That's always very bullish. Same way to 21, same with the 50-day. Very, very bullish here. So this is actually a very bullish chart unless you lose that 8-day. Now, again, if it comes down, you sell below that 50-day and that 200-day, and you come down and it holds that 8-day, well, that'd be another buying opportunity here to take higher. But a couple of things I want to point out here. Your MACD, yeah, the green is very, very bullish. No question about it. It's over the red. It is. But you got to remember, you're starting to get to that overbought scenario here, the same way here with the RSI. Now, again, you can ride that 70 mark here very, very for quite a while. But just take a note of that here, that it only lasts for so long before you're going to have a little bit of a correction kind of a situation. So now, again, we'll just look at where the upside goes. So what do we have here so far? We have a high here of a 2.52. Okay, so what we're really looking for here next is we'll come right over to this candle. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, okay, so 2.58. Then we have here candle is the next level we're going to go to is 2.62. So if we look at yesterday's high at 2.57, you pretty much came right there. That was a resistance at 2.58. And then we have your next level here, if it keeps on running, is going to be 2.62. Okay, and then what we can do is we follow the candle. You look right here. Then after you can get through 2.62, then you're going to go to 2.69. And then we have a 2.70, and then we can come right over here. You got 2.79. Then we just follow the candles going all the way up here. You got 2.88. We have 2.90, and then we have you're right there. Start getting into the 3 level. Then here, very, very easy. But again, we just follow these candles here, where you have the 2.90 level here. So this would be a really, really good, strong resistant level here, if it can keep that on running. But we're starting to get into that overbought condition scenario here. So just a little pullback is not going to hurt the old natty gas here. Okay, so but again, you got some really, really good. If you look to the left of the chart here, really good targets up here. Okay, so you got to look at that high. See, you got that 280, and then we have that 288 coming right across. So we look at this price channel here. Bring that across here. You're looking at that 296 level here. Now, the contract roll, it's going to roll, and the price is definitely going to go up. Okay, when you look at the contract roll here. Now that's not going to be this weekend. Crude is going to roll this weekend, Sunday night there, and then the following week will be natural gas. Okay, so we got a little ways up here, so it will jump up. So just get prepared for that in another week or so. But realistically, today here on the downside, watch that 50-day 2.49. Watch that 2.45. If that's all lost here, we can follow yesterday's low. Okay, that's that 2.38, and then this is what you're looking for is that 2.36. Needs to hold that. See how nicely it's holding it all the way through here? Very, very nice. Okay, upside, what you really want to watch is right there. Okay, watch that 2.57. If, okay, you can crack above that, then here's your next target is going to be right there at 2.62. And then your target right after that is going to be at 2.69. And then you can work yourself right on up here to this candle at 2.88. Okay, so that's your upside target. That is your downside targets. Okay, I'll be back here midday trading. We'll see what natural gas is doing. We'll see what crude's doing. And then we always throw something else in the old mix. Okay, thanks for watching.